Hey guys, this is Vril continuing our EU4 Fallout mod playthrough as the Caesar's Legion. So we just finished off a war with the NCR where we took quite a few provinces, including the Hoover Dam, made famous in the Fallout New Vegas. That was the major point of battle in that game. So we took that over for the Caesar's Legion. So we have a lot of coring of provinces to take care of, and we'll probably be converting religions, things like that, and rebuilding our general manpower and preventing any uprisings, things of that sort in this episode. So let's bring everybody back home. We're going to need to make sure that they split up where they end up being at. So we do have provincial unrest in quite a few areas because we've got... we just took all this over, and our people aren't all that happy, so let's actually think about... We had our fervor. Let's go ahead and spend that on stability if we can. That probably don't have that much, so that won't do much good. We have the ability to invest in a new idea group. We just took this exploration idea, so we were going to start doing a little bit more colonizing now. So that will give us a bonus colonist. I did notice over here, unfortunately, our colonist had died, I believe, but our travel time is much lower than it used to be, so it shouldn't take too long now. And let's see, we've got 2 colonists here now, so maybe we should... It's either thinking to go in this general direction. Yeah, I'm thinking... Maybe if we can get close to these guys, we'll be able to take them out since they're slowly moving away from us. Let's send that. Now, we don't have any open diplomats or anything like that. We can start to core out some provinces. Let's just start to do that here. Let's do the cheap ones first. Maybe wait on these slightly more expensive ones. Okay, we also need to take down our war exhaustion. That's where all that uprising stuff was coming from, was war exhaustion. Didn't realize that at the time, but that is what it is. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take care of that. We do have this overextension, but that'll be taken care of with all of this coring that we're doing. And plus, we do have some separatists, but we'll be okay. Maybe we can deal with most of that. Do still have some claims that we fabricated from before, but let's go ahead and just start progressing time. We need to bring home a bunch of armies and everything like that. Diplomatic ties from Jacobstown. Now I'm thinking this Novak province is a great position for a diplomatic annexation. No, we're just not going to do either of those diplomatic ties with anybody there. And we constructed our market. Let's have a look at what else we can do. Build a farm in Helios 1. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So Helios 1 was right about here. What's going on here? Okay, yeah, we're making them a core. Okay, yeah, we have to wait to build that until we've cored them out, but that shouldn't be too long. So yeah, we've got to make sure that our armies keep some in these areas where we might have some rebel uprisings, as well as where we were sending the colonists there. Did we lose that colonist? No, we did not. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, we got that one sent. Okay, so ungrateful natives. We've got to send these guys on over here. Hopefully they can get there in time, that they don't damage the settlement. And they, of course, did. So that is unfortunate. We will need to go ahead and send this guy back. So, but now we do have this army here, so let's go ahead and split this up. And actually, we've got these fleets that we had kept in port for a while. Let's go send these guys out on... Not one of these, I was going to say that we could use one of these. We'll go ahead and send them out on a pirating mission. And this one we will have... So what can we do? We'll have this one's hunt pirates. That's what we'll do. So we'll have some pirating and we'll hunt pirates. Okay, well this guy needs to split up quite a bit. Are we stuck here? Yeah, we need military access from Good Springs. They'll give it to us though. They're good for it. Okay, yeah. So keeping an eye on these other areas that we had, and we improved our relations to the max with the Den. We're mostly improving our relations with almost everybody, and we had good relations overall. And I think I'll go ahead and send a diplomat to Novak. We're going to at least attempt to... Let's see, where was this be at? Offer vassalization with them. But we'll increase our relations with them before we can do anything like that. So we've got ungrateful natives in Fort Worth. Okay, we can recall that diplomat in... didn't catch where that was at, Arroyo or something like that. Yeah, I didn't catch what that was. I clicked away too quickly for me to read it. Okay, and we've got these natives here. So... got a helicopter or something like that flying by. Not sure if you guys can hear it or not. I certainly can. Yeah, so we just needed to split up. Okay, these natives are keep rising up here. We can put them down pretty easily. Now we'll take out Austin when we can as well. We won't do that peacefully. We'll just go on over there and take it. Okay, we can probably go ahead and core the Hoover Dam and the Mount Shadows as well. Cored out Helios 1. Now we can go ahead and also build that... what was it? A market or a farm? Don't recall, so I'm going to need to check on this now. Where is our missions at? Okay, Helios 1, build a farm. So we will build a farm. Looks like our inflation's going slightly up. So, Helios 1, that was Eldorado. Here it is. I was looking over here. Okay. So we were building that farm. We've got these troops that aren't... Just curious how big these actually are. This guy's actually quite big once he gets up to full strength. So, Rogue Protectorons in Mount Shadow's campground. I don't think we had this one here. Several Protectorons have gone rogue and are attacking the citizens of Mount Shadow's campground. So we get 6 hostile combat robots. Okay, that's a good one to have. Okay, so we've cored out a couple more provinces. Let's send this guy who has the... He's actually full strength as well. Now... This guy, he's full strength. This guy's full strength. This guy is not full strength, and they're actually going to be larger than the force limit there, so let's go ahead and just split them up into 2. This guy's full strength as well. So we're taking out the Protectorons here. Okay, and they actually retreated, and we also have Death Claws, so... One of our settlements has been overrun with Death Claws. I think we'll go ahead and try to get that 50 military power. We never get that, though. Interesting, Good Springs helped us out with that Protectoron thing there, so... We've got the High Fervor again. What's our trade like? What's our stability? We've got rebel uprisings, provincial unrest. Let's go ahead and just work on stability just a little bit for now. Okay, so in terms of this diplomat, let's go ahead and offer an alliance to Novak. So New Vegas just declared war upon their enemy, the Boomers. They were allied with the Boomers for a while, I thought. So that's pretty interesting. We're gonna have to probably attack New Vegas here next. Well, I don't know about next, but we'll be doing it soon. Because they're being quite aggressive. Their aggressive expansion, that's one of the higher numbers. Our numbers are always like that high, -20, but the AI doesn't really seem to get that high all that much. Now we are taking diplomatic relations, too many of them hit, so what I'd really like is for us to just be able to annex the White Legs, but they're so far away that we can't do that. Okay, we've got actually several diplomats that we can go ahead and use. So we got a +1 to stability. That is very good. So, just out of curiosity, apparently Novak would like us if we took over some of the New Vegas. Let's do some claims on the New Vegas. Are they, just out of curiosity here, are they? Yeah, they're colonizing that. I didn't think they actually had that. So let's go ahead and start to fabricate some claims here. Black Mountain would be a good one. Who else can we also fabricate claims on? Let's go ahead and start fabricating some claims on NCR as well. We'll just go ahead and take out all of the... Who's this here? Daughters of Hecate. Okay. Didn't recall... Yeah, I've seen them before, but I didn't... I think they're moving around a little bit on us. So we don't think we ever got to max. Yeah, we did with the Scorpions. That's who I was actually thinking of earlier. It was the Scorpions. Okay. Just thinking what we can do with this other diplomat. Send them back to Gecko, or was it Vault City? I think we improved with Vault City already. Modoc, I don't think we've talked to them. Let's go ahead and improve relations with them. Since we're just spending time fabricating claims at this point, and it does look like we can do another mission here, so Helios 1, we can construct a market. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, construct a market in Helios 1 right here. And we've got... No, we're not going to do any of that. What's our next level here? Allows recruitment of explorers and adventurers. Okay, well, we'll start looking at that here soon. What religion do these guys have? Yeah, I didn't think that they would be Cult of Mars. We'll have to convert them at some point. And we've got more California separatists. Actually, we've got a lot of them, so let's go ahead and we just took that leader off of that stack that got attacked. We won that though. Just gonna merge these up and we'll then take out this California separatists. Hopefully we can get there in time that we're not going to allow them to siege this out. I think we'll try to go ahead and attack. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. Yeah, I just did want to get like the 10 years of unrest thing like we got over in Lubak, I think it was. Certainly a lot of uprisings around this area, but those will go down after a while, I would think. As they become part of our country, and they'll calm down a little bit, I would hope. So yeah, the only provincial unrest is over here in... So we have informed that an agent in Black Mountain has been discovered by New Vegas while fabricating a claim on Black Mountain. So the New Vegas is being a little aggressive. We're going to need to take care of them soon. Let's let me just look at what kind of army they have. I know they're the most. So NCR's got only 20,000, 8,000 manpower. I mean, we outnumber them quite a bit. Our force limits, we don't have any issues with these guys. Our main issue is uprising and overextending, I would say. So we do have a Casus Belli against New Vegas. Or did they find us trying to do that? Because yeah, we had Black Mountain. Yeah, that's I was blaming them, but I think that was us that was doing that. So let's go ahead and fabricate another claim on the Repcon test site. Yeah, one of my favorite areas there. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll fabricate a claim on New Vegas here. I think we just did the Mojave Desert. We'll probably do Mojave Outpost now. So General Ortiz is dead, unfortunately. And we built our market. We can build another Bitter Springs. I wish there was more options in these missions. They kind of get really tunnel vision on how they're generating these missions, and they're want us to build in areas that I don't really want to build in, but that's okay. Okay, this is another thing where I didn't exactly read what that was saying. Bitter Springs for building a farm. I couldn't remember if it was a market. Okay. Building a farm in Bitter Springs. The High Fervor again. Let's spend that on trade. Yeah, so actually we'll need to, because the number's going up, let's go ahead and spend it on stability as well, and then once it gets low, then we'll only spend it on trade. Natives over in Fort Worth rose up and were put down. So NCR truce has ended. Necropolis, Arroyo, didn't even realize we were at war with them. Junktown has ended, so everybody from that last war, that has ended. Just looking at opinion. NCR doesn't like us, New Vegas doesn't like us. Well, that's fine with me. Another general, our best general, I think, just died. Don't care about white legs, diplomatic relations. What would be great is if they just moved over right here, and then we would probably be able to annex them real quick. At the very least, we could just declare war on them. But I don't think they're going to end up doing that. They know my plans. Okay, so we do have a couple claims going. Okay, we've actually got more claims to do. Let's go ahead and do the eastern outskirts as well over here with New Vegas. Nellis Air Force Base is one of them. That was from the Boomers. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do that. So they did actually win that war against the Boomers there. Kind of aggressive expansion do they have right now? Yeah. Okay, and we will fabricate claims on Dayglow than Tijuana. Still have quite a few. Okay, we'll recall this diplomat. You might want to just put a diplomat on Good Springs for a little while once these guys come back. Looks like we've got a missionary about to come back as well. Yeah, up to 98%. We've got another mission to do. Bitter Springs, build a market. That time I actually read it and it computed that's what we're building. Okay. It's our manpower, 96,000. That's why we don't need to take anything like... So we finally managed to convert the heretics in the east to Lubak. Now we can convert the heretics in quite a few areas. These are pretty quick though. We'll do Helios 1 first. Okay. I don't think we have any really provincial unrest in East Lubak still. Another great advisor died. Let's go ahead and choose... That was actually... No, that's not the guy that we were spending a bunch on. Missionary strength plus 2%. We could go ahead and do that for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because we're actually converting, I don't know, 6 or 7 provinces right now to the Cult of Mars religion. Keep winning these battles in Fort Worth and Glen Canyon. These colonies are growing a lot quicker than they were before, I'm pretty sure. So we can invest in more military technology. Just double check. Some artillery shock. 774. Artillery shock and artillery fire. So that's good. Once we get to 10, we'll be able to pick a new unit type here. So that'll be nice. Let's pick the Legionnaires. Of course, the diplomatic ties from Novak is actually interesting. I mean, we do have too many alliances right now, but this is who we are going to try to diplomatically vassalize. So let's go ahead and do that, and once we get another diplomat back, we'll try to improve our relations with them. We might have to give them some money or something like that, and we have a trade dispute against the NCR, Casus Belli. Okay, we've got these diplomats are back. Let's improve our relations. Now, do still have that aggressive expansion and the border friction. So that's something to keep an eye on. Now we are going to improve our relations with them now. But it does look like we're out of time for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.